Hey everybody, it's Electric Football, Geo Knows award-winning duo of the decade, the century, with Steve and Stu, though we are kind of missing Stu right now.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Got a job with the Patriots today. I'm in charge of the balls. Yeah, Tom, this one looks good. Put it in the game. Oh boy, that's going to fall.
All right, guys, I don't know what we just broke over there.
I don't know.
But we are going to launch right into our Super Bowl picks. This is our Super Bowl show, and we're just going to talk about the matchup. So you've got the Patriots and the Seahawks, and I'm going to tell you why the Patriots are going to win.
All right.
Then I'm going to tell you why the Seahawks are going to win. Then I'm going to tell you who I'm picking.
Okay.
So right now, the Patriots are the healthier team. You've got Sherman, you've got Thomas, you've got every tight end on Seattle hurt. Way bigger concerns on the health thing. I know Sherman and Thomas have both said, "Oh, we'll play without our arms, whatever." Yeah. But it does sort of slow you down if you don't have an arm. It's. I'll tell you what. First play, I'm Bill Belichick. First play I call, wide receiver screen to Richard Sherman, and you
absolutely
run, and you whatever you do, you make him use that bad arm to tackle.
Throw it to that shoulder side. He'll never. I'm telling you.
I pull the tackle. I pull the tackle from the other side. And tell, nobody block over here. We're just going to do this. Hike, boom, entire team run at Richard Sherman.
I'd make all my offensive linemen eligible and all my wide receivers ineligible. Just ask Sherman to stop them.
Yeah, try and stop a 280-pound guy.
Come on.
Second thing, better quarterback. Brady completed, in the two games, he completed 66.2% of his passes, 628 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Wilson, 56.8, if my math is right, for 477, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Who do you want in a big spot in this game? And I know Wilson came through huge in the end. I get that. But who do you want if your Super Bowl's on the line? I'm taking Brady over Wilson every time.
Of course.
We talked about better coach, better game plans. Bill Belichick won the Ravens game. He won it with a weird formation that nobody understood, including the other coach.
Right.
He won it with the Edelman to Amendola pass.
No pass rush. Ball was gone.
And he won it by game planning, by saying, okay, against the Ravens, we have to throw the ball. Against the Colts, we're going to pound the hell out of the ball. What has Carroll done? He did a gutsy but desperate fake punt call. What else have you seen out of Pete Carroll's coaching that says to you he can coach with Belichick?
Nothing. He's been counting on his defense to keep them, shut out, and the offense hasn't had to score a lot of points this year.
Exactly.
Brady's averaging, 40 points a game?
Seattle's lacking a pass rush right now and has lacked one for most of this year. And you've got a really motivated Tom Brady, which is a scary thing. First off, he wants to cement his legacy. Second off, he's lost a couple Super Bowls in a row, and that's got to piss him off. And third off, Richard Sherman got up in his face. If you guys remember, there was that whole thing where Sherman got up in his face, and Brady said, "I'll see you after the game," and Sherman came and saw him after the game. And Brady said, they play well together. My dad taught me to be, to win with respect and give my opponents respect, and I certainly have a lot of respect for the Seahawks. Translate that. I hate Richard Sherman, and I'm going to kill him the next time I get a chance.
And you said they don't have the pass rush that will bother Brady. Brady was popping the ball off because Baltimore did have a pass rush. If you're going to give Brady that much time back there with those little guys scampering around the field, no Richard Sherman and no Earl Thomas is going to keep up with them.
There you go. And, New England had the easier championship game, so they come out of it without the emotional and the physical toll that Seattle had. Now, why Seattle's going to win the game? Because Marshawn Lynch is the fucking juggernaut, bitch.
You said the J word.
Holy crap. He put the helmet of Siderock or whatever the fuck that is that the juggernaut wears, and he just refused to lose a game. You don't see a running back do that anymore in the NFL. His pass catch, what did he get, 26 yards? His touchdown run, he fired that team up. He picked up the defense, which used to do what he did, and he carried that team on his shoulders. You do not see that in this NFL anymore. God damn, that was a special game by Marshawn Lynch.
He's an amazing player.
Seattle has defensive team speed over New England, I think, pretty clearly. So, athletically, I like Seattle's team on both sides of the ball, really, over New England's team. But are they going to be able to make the tackles and make the plays when they get there when they're that banged up? That's my concern.
Yeah.
Karma. Karma certainly appears to be on the Seahawks. I mean, you don't win that game against the Packers, and we're going to do a whole thing about the Packers-Seahawks game, but you don't win that game unless God whispers in A.J. Hawk's ear, like, run forward. If he doesn't tweak Aaron Rodgers' foot when he goes back for that pass. Karma really appears to be on the Seahawks side, and they're playing with house money, so they may come out and play loose. They've already won a Super Bowl. They're a young team. They look like they're going to be together for another couple of years. They may say to themselves, we got nothing to lose, and you know what we got to win? We got to win the right to be called a dynasty. We have the chance to win our way into the conversation with the great defenses of all time. So the Steel Curtain, the 86 Bears. So they are also obviously going to be a motivated team. My pick in this game, I've been flipping coins all day. I'm taking the Pats. And I'm taking them because Green Bay was able to come down, boom, 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 and tie up that game when they needed to.
That's absolutely right.
So I think if put in that spot with his legacy on the line, I think Tom Brady can do the same thing.
Yeah, there was no question that Aaron Rodgers, had he gotten the ball first, probably would have won the game for them. The way that last drive went against Seattle, they didn't have an answer for Rodgers on that drive. I mean, they got there in, 4 plays, within field goal range. That was easy pickings here. Seattle was lucky. That ball that was floating around like a Macy's parade balloon for the 2-point conversion, and I don't know what Clinton Dix was thinking at that point, but he moved forward and never made a play on the man. I didn't understand that. I'm watching that. What are you kidding me? He abandoned any type of defensive move, and then Luke Wilson just walked in with the ball. It was unbelievable. Seattle was lucky. You can't be lucky against New England. You have to be good. New England has been almost unstoppable this season, and sans a few bumps, on the road here and there. A Jets game that they really didn't have to win. A Kansas City game which surprised the hell out of everybody. That was an uncharacteristic game for the New England Patriots. But if you look at what they do to their good opponents in big games, they usually kill them. And it was pretty evident in this going into the second game that the Colts had no chance. I just didn't think the Colts had a chance. And there goes your Andrew Luck elite status right out the window. You're welcome. And they're going for their 4th Super Bowl in 8 appearances, their 4th win. And all 4 wins would be Brady's. Nice. That's pretty freaking amazing, people. And you don't think he doesn't think there's not enough time left? There's no guarantee that they're going to get back here another time. He's going to win this game, folks. I'm telling you, he's going to win this game. He counters any type of defense that you throw at him, and especially with 2 weeks of preparation and injuries to Thomas and to Sherman. You don't think Brady's going to attack his weak arm? Like you said earlier, that's the first play. Where's Richard Sherman? Boom, touchdown. Because he only has one arm. Gronk is healthy. Ninkovich there's too many people to cover on this New England team for Seattle. I don't think they faced a complete team. And you know what they'll do? Probably, and I'm guessing here, they'll go to the run game. Everyone's going to expect Brady to pass, and then you'll have all these little running backs that nobody can even name coming out of the backfield. Little catches on the side, little run up the middle here. Brady is sharper than ever, and Belichick is smarter than Carroll. I'm taking the Patriots 42 to the Seahawks 20.
All right, guys. So that's Electric Football Super Bowl
award-winning Electric Football.
Thank you to Gio Knows for all the work that he puts in,
and to all you people who voted for us. So I don't even know how you voted. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but holy crap! Thank you all for voting for us.
We appreciate it. We are going to do a quick second video on the Packers and Seahawks game. So please hang around or give that one a view too.
That's right. And I don't think, can you do the hand from
here? No, I cannot do the hand.
I don't think you can do the hand. So here we go.
Get up while I continue to talk. What a great game that was. Just great.